Okay, boys and girls, this time we're talking about comparing and contrasting multiple accounts of an event. And we know comparing and contrasting is taking two things and deciding what are similar about them and what are different about them. So you have your Venn diagram normally, and you're talking about one side of something and the differences, and the other side and the differences, and in the middle you're talking about the same. And here's where we kind of are thinking outside the box a little bit, and we're going to compare and contrast an event, but the different point of views from people, and I'll explain it. So what this page is talking about is kind of how we do that. And this is something you can print out, keep in your interactive notebooks. That's something you can refer back to when you do the worksheet later on this week. And here at the top it says, sometimes people who experience the same event feel differently about it. A person's point of view is how he or she feels about an event or situation. A person's point of view is based on his or her life experiences. So we're looking at a point of view like how they perceived it. We know that it's most likely going to be in the first person because it's that person, they're talking about what they experienced. And think about it, you think about maybe when something happened to lots of people at the same time, not everybody looked at it the same way. So just like maybe if you're at a birthday party and you're a guest at the birthday party compared to the person whose party it is, the person whose birthday it is going to feel and have a different point of view about the party than you might because it's not your birthday. So in order to figure this out, you're going to look at the author's point of view. We're going to figure out what their opinion is. So you're looking for those opinion words, words that show feelings that not everyone agrees with. So they're going to be words like I know, or I think, words that you might say like I had a whole lot of fun, we had a great time, or it was terrible. Those are going to be their opinion. Not everybody might have felt that way. And you're going to notice that different authors may agree on some points but disagree on others. So again, going back to the birthday party, maybe the person there really loved the cake, and the birthday boy also really loved the cake. But maybe the guest didn't really like the games that were there, but the person whose birthday it was, the birthday boy, loved the games. They were at the same place, they had similar likes, but they didn't have all of the same likes. So this is where you're going to compare and contrast. Notice how different authors have different similarities and differences in their accounts. Things you can compare and contrast an account of events are what's their main focus, what they describe, and how they feel about the event. So what they saw at the event, things that they noticed. Maybe the main focus is from the birthday boy is the presents that they got. Maybe the main focus of the guests is maybe like the food that was there or the atmosphere that was there. And for example, what has it down here, I'm going to read off my page over here because it's a little blurry. And it says, in this picture, you'll see Rosa Parks. And if you know about Rosa Parks, she was the one who sat on the bus and refused to get off. And behind her is a reporter. So it says that this photo of Rosa Parks on a Montgomery bus on December 21st, 1956, the day that the Montgomery's public transportation system was legally integrated. Behind Parks is Nicholas C. Chris, a reporter covering the event. It's likely that Parks and Chris witnessed many of the same things, however they probably experienced different feelings and emotions. Therefore, we can compare and contrast their accounts. So this is when they said, okay, it doesn't matter what color you are, you can all ride the bus at the same place, like wherever you want to sit. So Rosa Parks is going to have way different feelings than this reporter has. First of all, they're different genders and they're different races, and at that time that's very, very important. So he might think it's really, it's maybe a little bit of a big deal for him, but not probably as much of a big deal as it was for Rosa Parks. So if we read a story about them, we're going to see two totally different perspectives most likely. They're going to maybe talk about what the day had, what came of the day and what happened during the day, but their thoughts and feelings are probably going to be very different. This is something you can look for working on towards the end of this week and the following week.